In this video, I'm going to tell you guys how you guys can make millions of dollars using the bail office this week in GTA Online. Currently, this week, bail office standard and most wanted bounty targets are currently double money. This is going to make the bail office a business that is finally worth running. So I'm about to tell you guys the best way to run your bail office to make the most amount of money from it this week in GTA Online. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Starting off with where you're going to buy your bail offices, you're going to buy it from the Maze Bank foreclosure website. So go ahead and open up your phone, head to the internet, and head to the Maze Bank foreclosure app. From here, you guys are going to want to sort by bail offices, and you're going to be able to see all the bail offices that are available to purchase. The locations are mainly going to be in the city. There's going to be one in Paleto Bay, but I would definitely advise against getting this location. Any location in the city is probably going to be best. I have the one in downtown Vinewood, but anything works in the city. And as far as your upgrades and modifications, you don't really have to worry much about this business, especially since it's really not worth running besides this week in GTA Online. If you have the money, maybe get the office agents, but it's not really going to be worth it. Maybe the accommodation as well. But like I said, since this business is really only worth running this week, it's not going to be your best investment in terms of getting all the modifications and upgrades for it. Once you guys buy your bail office, all you're going to have to do is sit down at your computer and you're going to be able to access all of your standard and most wanted bounty targets. For your standard bounty targets, these missions are actually pretty enjoyable and pretty fun. The bail office missions are actually really fun. The thing is that it's just not worth doing. That's why not a lot of people do them. However, this week it's going to be your opportunity to complete them because you're going to be making between around $70,000 to $80,000 for your standard bounty targets. Now for these missions, they're pretty straightforward and simple for your standard bounty targets at least. Just go ahead and make your way to the waypoint and do the task given. You're only going to have to do about one task for every bounty target that you complete. And my biggest advice would be to capture the bounty alive. This is going to allow you to get the full payment out of the bounty. If you do accidentally take out the bounty, it's going to be basically cut in 2/3, so you're making 1/3 of the money that you would normally from your standard bounty targets. And the best way to do this is going to be getting a stun gun. It's going to allow you to actually de-arm the bounty target without actually taking them out completely. There are about 18 standard bounty targets that you can get. The missions will overlap on some of them. For instance, if you see a name like a Duggan, you're probably going to have this same mission that you would for all of the Duggans, no matter the first name of that person. So if you get like a Tim Duggan or a Mark Duggan, it's going to be the same mission over and over again. However, like I said, the missions are super easy and simple, and it's a quick and easy way to make about $60,000 to $80,000 this week. Moving on to your most wanted bounty targets, these are going to be available once every 24 hours. So every day this week, you're going to get a new bounty target, and you're going to be able to capture them for about $250,000 to $260,000. So even if you guys have a bail office and you really don't want to run it this week because you just don't like the business for whatever reason, even though the missions are actually really fun, go ahead and still do your most wanted bounty target mission. Like I said, it's going to be a free $250,000 to $260,000 this week, so might as well do it. It's going to be worth the money, and it'll only take you about 5 to 10 minutes. In total, there are about 6 different high value bounty targets that you can get, so these will probably get redundant as well. However, it's pretty much good for this week because 6 pretty much stretches it out through the whole entire update week, so you guys aren't going to get any repeats in terms of the missions. Like I said, the missions for the most wanted value targets are just kind of like your standard value targets. They're going to be pretty self-explanatory and just go through the mission. I'll kind of walk you guys through the one that I did with Chaz Lieberman. Also guys, I would like to mention that you can use your oppressor or any other special vehicle during these missions, which makes them 10 times faster and easier to complete. Anyways guys, as you can see here, I pick up my armored Karuma as I think this is going to be the most beneficial vehicle for this mission, and I head over to the waypoint. From here, I'm tasked with finding cell towers and hacking them. This is going to allow us to unlock and unveil the location of Chaz Lieberman. So after I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and head over to the warehouse where I'm going to have to take out a few bad guys and then secure Chaz Lieberman. So after taking out the bad guys, I'm going to go ahead and make my way to the back right corner of the warehouse. This is probably most of the time where you're going to find Chaz Lieberman. He'll be in the office. Just take out the guy guarding the office and then head in. You can either tase him or he's already going to be basically submitting to you, so you're going to have to grab him and bring him back to the van. Once you guys get outside, you're going to see that the gang that secured Chaz Lieberman is going to blow up your bail office van. So you're gonna have to take him to an alternate location, and by doing this you're gonna have to go through a bunch of bad guys, so just take them out and make your way to the van. This can be pretty tricky, so I suggest really eating your snacks and loading up on that body armor. So once you guys get to the van, go ahead and throw him in the back of the van, and then just make your way to your bail office. From here you guys are gonna see that you're gonna complete the mission. Again, super simple. This is probably gonna be one of your longest out of all of the most wanted bounty targets. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's gonna take you about 10 minutes to complete, but you're gonna make $250,000 basically for 10 minutes of work, which is really good. From here, you're just gonna throw him in the jail cell like you will with all of your most wanted and standard bounty targets. Now, in about 20 minutes, you're gonna get that $250,000 payout. Now, there is gonna be another way that you can make money through this business, and that's gonna be through your safe, which you're gonna get money for by sending out your bail office agents. So if you got your bail office agents, which like I said, would strongly advise against because they're gonna cost you $750,000 each, and to make the money back from that is gonna be really tough because they only bring back between $7,000 and $10,000 every time that you manually have to send them out. So just walk up to them, send them out if you have them, and they'll bring back money passively, and that'll go into your wall safe in your office. Also, if you guys are wondering, those standard bounty targets are going to update every 48 minutes or every one in-game day. So keep that in mind. So every 48 minutes, you'll be able to get 3 different bounty targets and make that amount of money. So you'll probably be making between $250,000 every 48 minutes if you do all of your standard bounty targets. Anyways, guys, that is going to be pretty much it for how you guys can make millions of dollars using the bail office this week in GTA Online. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you got anything out of it, a like is always greatly appreciated. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.